the Indian Nurse YouTube channel. In this episode, I'll be solving Fundamental of Nursing Question Answers, Unit 4, Communication and Nurse-Patient Relationship. Let's start. Define communication. Definition: communication is a process by which information is exchanged between individuals through a common system of symbols and signs of behavior. One more definition: communication is commonly defined as the exchange of thoughts, feelings, information, opinions, and knowledge. Next, we'll see the process of communication: sender, message, channel, receiver, and feedback. So, this is about a communication. So, here you can write two definition, and if you are adding process of communication means you can score a full marks. Next question. Enlist the level of communication. Levels of communications are intrapersonal communication, transpersonal communication, interpersonal communication, group or public communication. Now we'll see about one by one. First one, intrapersonal communication. It occurs within the person. This communication affects person's behavior. Next one, transpersonal communication occurs within the person's spiritual domain. Many persons use prayer, meditation, religious spirituals to communicate. Next one, interpersonal communication. Interaction between two or more group persons that often meets face to face. Group or public communication. Interaction with audience. Nurses have opportunities to speak with groups about health related topics. So, this is about enlist the level of communications. Next question. List down the elements of communication. Sender, receiver, channel, message, feedback. Sender, the person who sending message. It can be through words, pictures, etc. Receiver, receiver receives the message given by the sender. Channel, the medium used to convey the message is the channel. It can be verbal or non-verbal. Message, message should have all the elements clearly coded. Message should be complete and well organized so that the receiver can understand. Feedback, the answer given by the receiver in response to the message sent by sender. So, these were the elements of communication, mainly sender, receiver, channel, message, and feedback. Next question. Enlist types of communication. The types of communication broadly divided into 6 types. First one based upon flow, second one based upon relationship, third one visual communication, fourth one telecommunication, fifth one verbal communication, and sixth one non-verbal communication. The first one is based upon flow. It is again divided into 2 types, one way and two way. One way means flow of communication is one way from communicated to audience. Example, lecture method. Two way, both communicator and audience take part. They arise questions. Second one based upon relationship, again divided into 2 types, formal and informal. Informal, it is the communication between officials on various positions in any organization or institution. Informal, it is very informal talk with the people. Third one is a visual communication. It includes charts, tables, maps, etc. Fourth one, telecommunication. Communication using electromagnetic instrument. Fifth one, verbal communication. Traditional way to communicate is the use of spoken and written in words. Sixth one, non-verbal communication. The communication occurs without words, message transmitted through body language. So, these were the types of communication. Either you can enlist here and you can give a brief explanation. Next question, define empathy. Definition: empathy is the ability since the patient's private word as if it is your own. Importance of empathy: for most patients, being in the hospital is a traumatic and emotional experience. One of the most important nursing quality is the ability to empathize. To understand how patients are feeling, you have to put yourself in their situation and give the emotional support they need. Empathy is ability to feel with the patients while retaining the ability to critically analyze the situations. So, this is about empathy.